Hey, what's going on? It's Philly from Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube with Banker from back in the garage. We pulled him in front for another video. We got this or that coming at you. So Keaton's got all the questions that you guys asked, and we're gonna answer them.
XD grenades or XD Rockstar?
This is an interesting question because who has XD grenades here?
Oh,
you.
that would be me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And does anybody have XD Rockstars? No.
No.
Nobody does.
So, I mean, I guess we're really debating 2009 or 2014.
So the thing with XD is they have the XD Rockstar 1, 2, and 3, and I believe there's a 4th version coming out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because XD just won't stop making the Rockstar.
They've redesigned like every wheel they own.
They have. The Spy has been like remade into something else.
It was a great selling wheel in 2005, so why not remake it?
And now they're bringing it back. Everybody's all about that vintage, just like what Instagram is with the filters. But grenades or Rockstar? If we're talking about the original Rockstar, I also would go with the grenade. Actually, I'm a huge fan of the grenade. I really think they like nailed it with the grenade.
And it took me like 8 months to find a wheel I liked.
Yeah.
So I've like pre-ordered grenades.
That's the thing is when you work here, you get really picky about which wheels you want because we see so many of them, and we always know about all these new wheels that are coming out, and it makes it really hard to decide what you want on your truck. So,
Exactly.
yeah, but I'm gonna go with the grenades.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through grenades. Although
Rockstars are cool because you can like pull pieces apart and paint them.
I do like that. If you have a Jeep, you probably want to go with the grenade.
If you have
the Rockstars.
Yeah, if you have a Jeep, then for sure the Rockstars. But for me, I'm gonna pick the grenade.
Yep. Same's.
Cateye Silverado or 07 to 13 Silverado?
You can't just keep picking everything that Banker owns and then putting it into this or that. And I guess, so my truck is the Cateye generation, just the GMC.
It is.
It's really my truck versus Banker's truck. And I'm gonna take Banker's truck.
I do like the GMC front end better than the Cateye front end.
Yeah.
But like, I really do like the shop truck.
Ooh.
So like the Cateye HD front end looks
that's
better
tough.
than just the 1500 front end, or you know the 04 to 06 1500 front end, or 05 to 06.
I do like the 2500 front end on the Cateyes. Crew cab, long bed, Duramax, drag truck. Because Banker doesn't like that.
You sound like every person you went to high school with.
Yes.
They all own one.
Yep.
They all have camo seat covers.
They do.
In a stack.
Flat brims, bedazzled jeans,
Yeah.
Affliction t-shirts,
Correct.
some Fox Racing t-shirts.
Shout out Freedom High School. Yeah, no, my generation, 07 to 13 is still my favorite. The 17 to 18s are kind of growing on me just because of the front end upgrade. Like I like that truck, but no, my generation is still my favorite.
The thing with the 07 to 13 that I like a lot about it is that it's old enough now where they're becoming like pretty affordable, but they don't look super old yet. Like they're still a relatively modern looking truck. The interiors are plain, I guess, by today's standards, but there's nothing really wrong with them. I mean, the layout's good, everything works like it should, and it's...
Yeah, I love mine. I've been hard pressed to even want to get a new truck, so.
Everybody picks on you all the time, says, when are you gonna get a new one? And you're like, well, I mean, I have that one. And
yeah, exactly. It does exactly what I want. And like, I've said this before in a video with Brad, and he yelled at me.
Oh.
But I believe the 07 to 13 generation is gonna be the same, like, it's the same, like, style-wise and legacy-wise as the 67 to 72 trucks.
It's always hard to say. That's something super interesting to think about is like, so right now, we find a 60s pickup in a barn and we're like, yeah, give me that. Like I wanna take it, restore it, you know, maybe leave the patina kind of thing. What's your truck gonna look like patinaed in 50 years?
If YouTube's still around, we're gonna find out.
We will. We're gonna be old, we're gonna be up here, Banker Silverado. It's gonna be sweet. Stick around, subscribe so you can see that in 50 years.
It'll happen.
You're gonna want to hit the bell for notifications.
I'm keeping that truck forever. It's paid for. It's been paid for 5 years. Might as well keep it.
Let her rip.
Archon Lincoln or TIS 544?
Oh my God.
I don't know what your opinion is because we haven't talked about this, but I have an unpopular opinion where because I work here, I actually prefer the 544 over the Lincoln. if the 544 was true directional, it would hands down win. The thing that the Lincoln has going for it is that it's proper directional, it's in all the sizes that everybody wants, but TAS is also the correct sizes. You do get negative 51 offset on your 12 wides, negative 81 on the 14 wides with the Lincolns. It's proper directional, lots of space, big chunky spokes, lots of lip. But I just like the 544 style.
I am totally gonna get yelled
Split
at
spoke.
for answering this.
Here we go.
I don't like either of them
You have to pick one.
particularly. That's what I'm having trouble with. That's why I've been quiet this whole time.
I know, I see you looking at
like-
the wheel wall.
544 is an interesting design, but I find it absolutely hideous.
Wow.
Um,
Bold move.
Thing to know about, I have XD grenades, right? They're
Yep.
very symmetrical.
Yes.
I don't like directional wheels.
Yeah.
I'm very against anything that goes like this. Just bothers me. There's like this OCD in the back of my head, and I can't do it. I guess I'd have to pick the Lincolns because they're cleaner.
They are definitely cleaner.
Like,
I kind of like busy wheels.
I like how, like, TAS took a chance with putting their name on the lip, and
Yep,
it really
got rid
paid
of the
off.
rivets.
Like, people love that, but
I just like how forged it looks.
it does look, well, it's very flat, yes.
Yeah.
That is one thing I don't like about the Archons, is that we went with the concave.
Yeah.
If they just went flat, it would have the
It would have had
lip
a
would have
massive lip.
Yes.
Massive lip.
So that's my drawback on the Lincolns, but I guess I have to pick the Lincolns.
But we gave the people what the people asked for.
I mean,
They said, give me concavity, give me a big lip. I want it all, and we did it.
who said give me concavity? The only person I know that said give me concavity was Sean.
Beep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the Lincoln because it's more of a classic design. And the TIS
The wheel is less than a year old, but it is a classic design.
Oh, I'm saying it's a
Come
straight
on.
spoke. It's
Yeah.
not all like. It doesn't look like it was made
Well,
by using.
I like the
What is that? Tetris.
Agree to disagree.
Ready Lift 3.5-inch SST lift or 7 or 8-inch regular lift.
Oh, so the Ready Lift SST or the Ready Lift?
The standard Ready
7
Lift
or 8.
kits, yeah. Well, so I guess a lot of people don't know that. So Ready Lift basically makes these SST kits. It stands for Superior Suspension Technology. I remember that because I was there. And it's basically like the world's biggest leveling kit so that you don't have to cut your cross members. So it gets you as much lift as possible without cutting your cross members. So like say it was a lease and you wanted to turn it back in, or you just didn't want to cut your truck, you could do it at the expense of you're running basically everything at max as far as like angles go. Like you wouldn't want to go any higher. Standard lift kit, it's just big, massive, same as everybody else on the market. Good angles.
Yeah, they do have good angles. They are pretty high quality as far as off-road ability
I
goes.
literally watched the guys make them in California. Like they're down there welding them, cutting them, operating the press brake.
So it's just which one we would go with?
I guess from an installer's point of view, which one would you rather install?
Oh, I'd definitely rather go with the full lift, just because when you're putting like the SST is a very good kit, but like you said, it's maxing everything out.
Yeah.
It's kind of a pain to install because you have to like reef on everything and pop everything in, and then,
Yeah, because once it's on the ground, then you're good. But when it's in the air and everything's hanging,
Right.
it does make it kind of difficult.
yeah, you're fighting against spring pressure and stuff like that.
I'd go with a full lift if it was me.
It kind of surprises me.
Well, because I want a full range of motion with lots of possibilities of jumping the truck, you know? Whereas if everything's maxed out,
Okay. This coming from the guy that from the gallery always picks the 3.5-inch
I know,
lifted truck.
but I
with
want the
35s and no
3.5
bumpers.
inch coilover or something.
Okay.
Or a Bilstein
I see
leveling
what you're saying.
strut, you know?
Sure. Okay. So we agree. The lift kit we prefer.
I'd go with the full lift kit.
Nitto Mud Grappler or Nitto Terra Grappler.
Wow, those are opposite ends of the spectrum.
Well, you want to be loud and sound like an airplane, or do you want to be incredibly quiet and get good fuel mileage?
For some reason, when I think of the Terra Grappler, I picture a golf cart. Like it's just like it's for the guy that just drives on the highway, but he's gonna need to back his truck up, in the backyard, clean some things up,
Sure.
drive
Pick up
her
some
around,
branches.
pick up some branches.
Yeah, my dad has Terra grapplers on his truck.
Yes, I'm sure if my dad had a truck, he would also, but he doesn't have one. So, but what would I have? God, I really have no use for a mud grappler.
Which is exactly why I would get them.
I hate you.
It's hypothetical world.
Yeah.
I clearly have unlimited money, so I'm gonna spend $2,000
Yeah.
on the loudest, most obnoxious tire.
And the thing is, your truck, well, you have multiple vehicles, I have multiple vehicles, but your truck doesn't get driven nearly as much. You have other vehicles to drive every day, so I could see putting mud graps on that.
I had a truck,
Oh yeah?
the maroon GMC,
Yeah. Yeah.
that had mud graps.
Man, I forgot about that one.
Yeah. It was loud, but it just it made you feel cool driving it. It was also, well, it was a Cateye. It was a GMC.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
It was just loud. It was all over loud. Like it had straight pipes and mud graps.
I just can't picture like pulling my boat around with mud graps.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm gonna destroy the gel coat. It's gonna pick up every rock and just throw it at the boat. So for that reason, I would pick the Terra grapplers.
That makes sense.
That's what I did.
Yeah. So, you got anything else for us there, Keaton?
XD844 Pike in red or brushed titanium?
Both brand new finishes, both sitting right here because the camera's looking at us, looking over there now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're turning. I will say, so when you guys were unboxing these,
Yeah.
I saw the brushed titanium and I was like, ooh, I could see getting those. I haven't said I could see getting those about a wheel in a while.
That's big news.
I actually like them.
I also like the brushed titanium. The red's sweet just because they did a really good job on the finish.
Yeah, the red is
Really
a very
good job.
red.
But could I see red on a lot of different vehicles? You gotta have the right truck to pull it off. That's where I like the brushed titanium, and that wheel looks super, super high end. It looks very expensive. It's not. It looks very expensive. And with the milling and everything on there, that's a really sharp looking wheel. I love what they did with the lip. Rather than have their letters for KMC XD stamped in, they're actually like raised up, and the whole rim is like milled in.
Yeah.
There's lots of really cool, intricate detail on there that I think really makes the wheel. So I'd go 3/844s, especially if I got a chance to win them for free, because you can do that.
You're gonna give me some for free?
Well, I'm not gonna give you them, but anybody else that's watching could pick up the shirt and I'm gonna be entered to win, which is I'm sure why Keaton asked this question, so we can bring it up.
that shirt.
Yeah, this one, not that one, this one.
That one. Okay.
America on the front, sponsors on the back, the typical thing.
What else do they get?
Oh, what else do they get? Keaton says, wheels, tires, suspension, lighting, labor, which is installed from this guy, or maybe one of the other guys.
It'll
Probably
be
you.
Brent.
Hotel, rental car, the whole thing. We're gonna cover it all. So yeah, if you want to win some 844s or any wheel really from XD,
Or anything we really talked about, I just put 2 and 2 together. We have discussed
now
the
makes
XD
sense.
wheels. We have discussed the
Ready
Nitto
Lift,
tires. We have discussed
Nittos.
the Ready Lift suspension.
Black Label.
You even brought in the lighting. So,
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
cool.
That's another episode of This or That. If you guys have other questions you want us to answer, you can drop them in the comments below. Otherwise, if you want to grab the shirt that we've been talking about to get automatically entered, that's at customallsets.com/giveaway. I'm sure the guy editing the video probably put it in the link down below. It might even be right underneath my hands right here, and then it's probably also in the description.
You should do one like right here, like FI
Oh, right
does.
there?
Yeah.
Well, what if he put it right here?
Oh.
Whoa.
I bet you he's gonna have to do all of them.
Wow, that's gonna be rough. Peace.